everyone, Courtney Shirk here from PSP Borden. I'm a fitness instructor at this base. I have guided you through a yoga session. It is a Hatha style and is about an intermediate level. Please enjoy. Again, I do have a disclaimer for everyone before you join in. In response to COVID-19, PSP is offering virtual fitness to Canadian Armed Forces members. By using social media platforms, the virtual fitness classes tailored to Canadian Armed Forces personnel become accessible to all. Participants who are not Canadian Armed Force members recognize and acknowledge that their age, health status, and physical fitness levels are unknown, and it is entirely up to each individual to assess their ability to participate in this class. Since it is preferable to consult your physician before beginning any exercise program, we invite all participants who are not Canadian Armed Forces members to consult the Get Active questionnaire of the Canadian Society of Exercise Physiology and its reference document. If you experience any pain or difficulty during the exercises prescribed in this video, it is recommended that you stop and consult a healthcare provider. If CAF members sustain an injury during this video, please remember to fill out a CF98. Again, see the links for the questionnaire and the reference document. With that said, please enjoy your yoga video and leave any comments or thumbs up, and remember to subscribe to the page. Alright, so I'll get everyone just down in their child's pose here. So we're going to start in our child's pose, so then taking your knees about as wide as your mat. Big toes are going to kiss here, sitting the hips back. We're just going to walk our arms out up overhead, just gently resting your forehead down on the mat. Once you find yourself settled into this position, we're just going to find our breath. So breathing in through the nose, and then exhaling through the mouth. Continuing to do this, and as you do, noticing your belly expanding between the legs as you inhale, and as you exhale, noticing the belly disappear. Continuing to follow the breath, maybe seeing if you can try to lengthen the inhale and lengthen the exhale. Beginning our practice with some breath work allows us to calm our mind and bring us into the present moment here. Allowing our mind not to focus on anything that happened earlier in your day or anything that might be coming up in your day, maybe even just in your week. Going one more deep breath in here and exhale. Very gently roll yourself up to tabletop. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath the hips. As you come into your tabletop, we're just going to bring some gentle movement into the body. So you're going to take your eyes to look over your left shoulder, like so. And then almost bring your hips up towards your left shoulder. So kind of making that C shape with the body. Deep breath in. As you exhale, come back to center into that normal tabletop. Good. As we exhale, come over to the other side. So again, bringing your eyes to look over your right shoulder now, and then squeezing your hips up towards your right shoulder. So again, making that C shape. Inhale back to center. Exhale, other side. So we're just alternating into these side bends here while staying in our tabletop. Following our breath. Exhale over to the right side. Good, and inhaling back to center. Exhale, last time on this side here. Again, creating that dramatic C shape coming to that side bend. back to center. Exhale, other side. Good. Coming back to center here. Gently bringing the big toes together, knees as wide as the mat, shifting back into our child's pose, reaching the arms long. Once you settle into that child's pose, once again, we're just going to take your hands and walk it over towards the left side. So taking your hands all the way over to the left as far as you can go, and then seeing if you can gently place the right hand on top of the left. Again, feeling that nice side bend here through the lats. Seeing if you can just let the upper body relax as you heavy into this child's pose here. Moving nice and slowly through this practice. 2 deep breaths in. Next one. Gently walking back to center. Taking a moment there, allowing yourself to just settle in. On your next exhale, walk the hands over to the other side. So coming over to that right side, same thing here. Take that right hand all the way over to the right side and then gently let the left hand just come on top of the right hand. Feeling that nice side bend to the opposite side of the body. Noticing that deep lat stretch here. 2 deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. When you're ready, gently walking back to center. Taking a moment here just to pause. Sit the hips back a little farther. Reach the arms a little farther up overhead. Bringing some movement, some activity into the hands now, into the arms. And exhale. When you're ready, slowly roll yourself up into that kneeling position. So we're going to bring our knees together here, sitting back on our heels. Roll the shoulders back a couple times. Good. Allowing the eyes to stay closed here if you can. And just listening and following to my voice. Good. When you're ready, you're going to give yourself a hug. So you're going to bring your right arm up over the left, giving yourself a hug. Going into some spinal flossing now, so some seated cat-cow. We're going to inhale, lift our elbows up to the ceiling. Get that arch through the low back. Exhale, round, tuck the chin, draw the elbows in towards the belly button. A few more times, just like that. Inhale, reach up. Good, and exhale, round, tuck the chin. One left side, inhale, reach up. And exhale, back. Left side. Coming back to his arms, tall spine. And allow the arms to relax. And couple shoulder rolls. And just as you're going through these shoulder rolls, remember if this kneeling posture is a lot for the ankles, again, we are coming into dorsiflexion here in our ankles. So if it is a lot, feel free to come into that straddle position. So sitting on your bum and then legs out to the side. All right, when you're ready, inhale the arms come up overhead. Seated sun salutation. Exhale down by your side. Other side now. So left arm is going to go over top now. Right arm is underneath. Giving yourself a hug here. Again, sitting up nice and tall wherever you might be. Inhale, lift the shoulders or the elbows up. Good. Exhale, round, tuck the chin. One more time. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, round. Last one, inhale, reach up. And exhale, round. Inhale, back to a twist point. And once again, releasing the arms, coming into that seated sun salutation. Inhale, the arms come up overhead. Exhale, down by your side. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Wherever you might be, making your way back into your tabletop. So again, hands coming underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. We're going to take our right foot and step it up towards our right hand. Good. And then once you're there, I just want you to heel toe that right foot in between your hands here. Good. Coming up to a tall spine here, so in a half kneeling lunge. Again, we're going to bring the arms up overhead. Good. And exhale back down by your side. Good. Inhale. And exhale. So we should feel the core firing here as we're in this split stance, asking for our body to find some balance. Good. Bring our hands back down to the mat. Here we're going to just move our weight forward and backwards. So allowing our hips to come through here. And then exhaling, sending our hips back. Heel's going to stay planted on the mat here. Draw the toes up to the ceiling. Nice flat back here. Hands on either side of your foot. Or if you need, you can grab blocks or even books to help yourself bring that floor up a little higher. Inhale, bring yourself forward. So again, just a gentle movement. Try to find your breath here. Doesn't have to be the same as mine. Again, that breath work just allows the mind to stay present in our practice. Exhale, press back. Find that nice flat back here. Again, I don't want you rounding, not yet. So keeping that back nice and flat, toes up to the sky. Again, if you need that higher support, please grab it. Good. Inhale, come forward. Last time here. Good. And exhale, press back, straight leg. Toes up to the sky again. Nice flat back here. Okay, so now I'm going to allow you to round the spine. So take a deep breath in. And then as you exhale, tuck the chin towards your chest, draw the belly button in, allow the spine to round here, and notice what that does to the stretch. Again, still drawing the toes to the shins if you can. If it's too deep of a stretch, relax the foot bend, tuck that chin, draw the belly button in. Last deep breath here, and exhale. Beautiful. Come back to that kneeling posture here. Inhale, the arms come up overhead. Good. And as we exhale, we're going to bring the chest through, elbows pull back, open up that chest. Beautiful. Inhale, tall spine. Arms reach up overhead. Exhale one last time. Pull the elbows back, open that chest. Inhale, the arms come overhead. Exhale, the hands come to either side of that right foot. Beautiful. Now you're going to curl the back toes under, coming up into that lunge. And you're going to take the left foot now and bring it up to your left hand, coming into a forward fold. Now very slowly roll yourself up. Leave your head for last. Inhale, the arms come up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Coming right back down. Hands find the floor here. Step one foot back to your downwards facing dog. Good. Once you find your downwards facing dog, so again, splay the fingertips here. Slight bend in the knees. Good. Draw the belly button in towards the thighs. Good. Should be able to shake no with the head, not holding any tension in the neck. And then just very gently begin to pedal out the feet, so activating the calves here, waking up those ankles, just gently moving the body. Again, still taking it slow. Good. Staying on one side, feel a little deeper on that side versus the other. Good. One more breath here. When you're ready, just releasing back down into your tabletop. Good. Relax the toes, taking any movements you need to. Now when you're ready, take the left foot, step it up to the left hand, heel toe it in between your hands if you need to there. Good. Inhale, the arms come up overhead, so just resetting ourselves here. Exhale, the arms down by your side. Finding our balance, activating the core on this side. Inhale, up overhead, and exhale. One more time, inhale, exhale. Good, hands can come back to the mat here, hands on either side of the foot now. You're going to draw the hips forward, deepening into that hip flexor. Finding that breath. When you're ready, press back, straightening that front leg. Again, draw the toes to the shins here. Lengthening that leg, flat back. Try not to round the spine just yet. Now we all know what's coming on this side, right? Inhale, come forward. Good, and press yourself back. Back, exhale, draw the toes to the shins. Good, inhale, come forward one last time here. Drive that knee over the foot, making sure it's to the outside of the big toe though. Again, you don't want it to fall in towards the midline. Drive that knee out to the side. Exhale, come back. Flatten the foot here, again, hands on either side. If you need those props to bring you up, use those props. Inhale, nice flat back. As you exhale, tuck the chin around the spine. Beautiful. Finding that stretch here. Draw the toes to the shins if you can. Again, if you're making a face like you just bit into a lemon, a nice sour lemon, gone too far in that stretch, maybe back it off a little. Two more deep breaths here. Allowing the mind to calm, allowing the body to calm. Falling deeper into the stretch. Good. Inhaling, coming forward. Finding your balance. Inhale up to a tall spine. Inhale, the arms come up overhead. Exhale, back down by your side. Once again, inhale, the arms come up overhead, hold it there. Good. Exhale, let's bring the elbows back. Good, bringing the chest through, slight back bend. Inhale, back up overhead. And exhale, folding back. Beautiful. Inhale, reach the arms back up overhead. Good. Exhale, release the hands back down by your side. Good. Curl the toes under on that right foot. Lift the knee up. Let's press ourselves back into our downward facing dog here. So taking that left foot, stepping it back behind us. Either walking the dog or just coming into that hold. Whatever feels good for you today. Good. And when you're ready, take as many steps as possible. Walk your feet to your hands. Good. Inhale, slowly roll yourself up. Leave your head for last. Inhale, the arms come up overhead. Exhale, down by your side just to reset here. Alright, so next we're going to come into a pyramid pose. So I want you to take your left foot, step it back so it's about on a little bit of a 45-degree angle here, so you should be in Warrior 1. We're going to start with just a slight bend into our front knee here. So everyone can start at the same position. Again, this is going to be a deep hamstring stretch for us here. So when you're ready, I want you to inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Hinging from the hips, let's exhale, reach our torso over that front leg. Hands either pyramiding onto the floor there, or if you have those books or blocks, using those. Or if you like, hands can come to the shin. So with our belly pressed against our front thigh here, I want you to begin to straighten that front leg. Trying to keep contact with our belly on that front thigh. So wherever your hands are, allowing them to support you. Again, if you need those blocks for now, maybe later in a couple breaths, you can push them away. Just exhale, let the upper body relax here. Try to straighten that front leg with our right leg forward. I want you to try and pull that right hip back. So we still want our hips to be square to the front of the mat here. Good, deep breath in here. Exhale, allow yourself to fall a little deeper into this pose. Again, whatever that might be for you. Last deep breath. When you're ready, very slowly bend into that front knee. Good. Roll your spine up, coming back to in our Warrior 1. Inhale, the arms come up overhead. Good. From here, we're going to take that back foot and we're going to step it right out into our Warrior 2. So back foot steps out, again the back leg here is parallel with the back of our mat, bending into that front knee, arms come parallel, opening up the hips now to the side. Eyes are looking out long on your middle finger. Inhale the shoulders up to your ears, exhale let them fall away. Beautiful. Deep breath in. As you exhale, see if you can deepen into that front knee just a little bit more. Deep breath in. As we exhale, we're going to come into Celtic Warrior. Let the back arm come to the back of our leg. Inhale, that top arm comes up overhead, coming into that side bend. Good. As we inhale, we're going to windmill our arms right into extended side angle. So that front forearm is going to rest on our front legs. Top arm is just reaching up overhead. Good. We're going to do that one more time. So just like a windmill, inhale, come back to that Warrior 2, sorry. Exhale, reach back into Celtic Warrior. Good, inhale, Warrior 2. Exhale, extended triangle. Good. Good. Inhale, back to Warrior 2. From here, now we're just going to exhale, windmill our arms, place them on either side of our right foot, take our left foot, step it back to our forward fold. Beautiful. Inhale, slowly roll ourselves up. Inhale, the arms come up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Beautiful. Hands come to the mat, bend into those knees here. Step one foot back, followed by the other into your downward facing dog. Beautiful. Release the knees back down to the mat. Bring the knees as wide as possible. Big toes kiss, shift back into that child's pose just for a moment. Release the forehead down to the mat. Deep breath in. Reset. And now slowly roll yourself back into tabletop. Good. Inhale, downward facing dog. Good. Up to you here. I'll let you choose. You can take as many steps as possible. Come into your forward fold or in your down dog. Then into those knees here. Look to your hands. Hop, jump, or walk to the top of your mat. Once you're there, slowly roll yourself up. Leave your head for last. Inhale, the arms come up overhead. Exhale, the arms down by your side. All right, what we did on one side, we have to do on the other. When you're ready, take your right foot, step it back into that warrior one. So again, back foot is just about on that 45-degree angle there towards your mat. Hips are still square to the mat here. Let's bend into that front knee just to start. We know we're coming into that pyramid. Inhale, arms come up overhead. Draw the shoulders away from the ears. When you're ready, exhale. Let's bring our chest down towards our knee. Again, hands on the shin, either side of the foot using those blocks, or tripod on the mat. When you're ready, as we exhale, begin to straighten into that front leg. Again, still trying to keep contact with our belly on that front leg. Good. Allowing the head to relax here. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. And you might notice the stretch is a little more intense on one side versus the other, and that's completely normal. Why you always want to treat every pose like it's a new one in yoga. Good, we're going to go one more deep breath in here. Good, and exhale. When you're ready, bend into that front knee. Slowly start to rise yourself up. Inhale, the arms come up overhead. Exhale, we're going to step back into our warrior two. So again, pivoting that back foot here. Opening up the hips to the side. So that back foot again, parallel to the back of the mat. Bending into that front knee here. Make sure it's to the outside of the big toe. Eyes are looking along the middle finger. Inhale, the shoulders up to your ears. Exhale, draw them away. Beautiful. We're going to find our Celtic Warrior on your next exhale. So reaching that back arm towards the back of the leg here. Top arm reaches up overhead. Good. Again, windmilling the arms. Inhale, front arm comes to rest on that front thigh. Reach the back arm up overhead. Pause here. Try to bring the chest underneath that top shoulder. Good. One more time through. Windmill. Come back to that warrior two. And then exhale back to a Celtic Warrior. One more time. Inhale. Come back to center. Good. Exhale. Celtic Warrior. Good. Inhale. Come back to your warrior two. Good. Inhale and exhale. Your next exhale, windmill the arms down to frame that front foot. Pivot that back foot. Come into your lunge. Good. Sit there. Now we're going to change it up a bit. I want you to find standing splits or needle. So you're going to take that back foot and kick it up to the ceiling. So using your hands to support you here. That right foot's going to come up to the ceiling. See if you can draw that chest down towards that standing foot. Holding here. Good. If it's just down here, that's okay. And everyone's practice is their own. Inhale and exhale. 2 more deep breaths here. Last one. Good. Release that right foot down beside the left. Good. Heel toe the feet, about shoulder width apart or wider. Allow the toes to point off to the sides here if you need. We're going to find Balasana squat. So a deep squat here. So as you exhale, start to lower into that squat. Knees go to the side. Good. Gently bring the chest up. Perfect. Bring the hands to heart center. Press the knees out to the side. Try to sit up nice and tall here. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. 2 more times. Inhale. And exhale. Last time. Inhale. And exhale. Hands come back down to the mat. Slowly roll yourself back into that forward fold. Heel toe the feet back together here. Inhale, slowly roll yourself up. Inhale, the arms come up overhead. Exhale, Tadasana. Good. When you're ready, take the left foot, step it back, Warrior 2. Good. Holding here. Inhale, shoulders up to the ears. Exhale, back down. Good. When you're ready, exhale, windmill the arms back to frame that front foot. Good. Again, turning that back leg, finding high lunge. When you're ready, you're going to take that left foot, kick it up to the ceiling, hands supporting on either side here. Again, try to draw yourself a little deeper in towards that leg with each exhale. Try to rotate the knees so it's pointing down towards the mat. 2 more breaths. Last one. Releasing that left foot beside the right. Good. Inhale, slowly roll yourself up, leave your head for rest. Inhale, the arms come up overhead. Good. Exhale, right back into that forward fold. Good. Taking your feet a little wider than shoulder width here. We're going to take our hands and we're going to place them underneath our feet. So again, you want to try to get your big toe, or your toes rather, as close to that wrist crease as you can. Bending into the knees as much as you need to here. And trying to maintain a flat back. Good. And as we come into this posture here, as our knees are bent, I want us to try and bring our chest forward. So coming into almost a halfway lift. Deep breath in. As we exhale, round the spine. See if you can straighten those legs just a little bit. Tuck the chin in towards the chest. 2 more times. Inhale, reach for that half forward fold. Exhale, round. One last time. Inhale, reach. Good. And exhale, round. Hands find the mat. Step one foot back, followed by the other, coming into our downwards facing dog. Good. Once you're there, slowly lower the knees, finding table. And once you're there, take the knees as wide as the mat. Let's press back into our child's pose. Settle the hips back. Reach our arms long. Beautiful. Allow the mind to ease. Allow the breath to come back. Begin to deepen. With each inhale and exhale. And when you're ready, very slowly roll yourself all the way up to tabletop. Swing the legs over to one side. Let's find just a seated posture here. Good. I want you to bring the feet together, soles of feet together. Good. Just let the knees knock out to the side here. Again, whatever is more comfortable for you, allowing the knees to come out a little farther away or drawing them in closer. Good. When you're ready, just releasing the chest down towards the feet here, allowing the knees to knock out towards the side. Getting that deep stretch along the inner thighs. And now slowly roll yourself back. Good. And we'll come back into our tabletop here. Once you find your tabletop, we're going to bring our right knee towards our right wrist, finding half pigeon. So your knee is towards your right wrist. And then you're going to bring your foot towards your left hand. Good. Try to bring the shin as parallel as possible. Again, depending on who you are, that might not be very much. Then as you find half pigeon, you're going to straighten out that back leg here. Good, just checking, making sure it's straight, fall off to the side, relaxing that back foot. Making sure our hips are square here, we're not all slanted. And once you're ready, deep breath in, and then exhale, just releasing down to the mat here. Allowing the head to either rest on stacked fists or resting right down to the mat. Or if you still have that block or book handy, you can use that to find the block. And if you are finding this to be a very deep stretch, you can place that book or block underneath the right hip there. And if you like to deepen this pose, slowly roll yourself up. We're going to add in a quad stretch here. So again, if you like to deepen it, come back up to a tall spine, or you can just stay in that forward fold. So if you like to add in that quad stretch, take your right hand towards the middle here. Take your left hand and you're going to reach it back to pull or to grab the left foot. Try to keep it aligned with the hips. So still trying to keep the body square here. You don't want to draw that knee out to the side here. So you want to draw the knee back towards the glute here, getting a deep quad stretch. Again, if you can, once you're comfortable, you can lean back into the posture again, folding the torso forward, allowing yourself to come into that quad stretch, but also fall deeper into your half pigeon. Good. Staying here for another 4 breaths. wherever you are, releasing that back foot if you have it. Good, coming back up to that tall spine. Good, if you can, press the hands into the floor here, curl the back toes under, lift the knee up, and then bring the right foot out from underneath you. Or option, just roll onto that right hip and come out. Make your way back into your tabletop. Reset any other postures or stretches you need to take beforehand. Welcome to do so. And then we're just going to find it on the other side. So take that left knee, step it up towards the left wrist. Again, left foot is going to come up towards the right hand. Sit the hips back. Again, that right leg is going to straighten back here. Hips are square to the front of the mat. When you're ready, deep breath in. Exhale down to that forward fold. Good. Just resting here. Once again, if you like to deepen the posture, coming into that quad stretch, slowly raise yourself up. Left hand's going to come into the center here, bend into that back knee. Right hand reaches for the right foot here. Again, drawing the heel towards the glute here, not off to the side. Again, you want to try and keep the hips square. And again, if you can, or if you like, release back down into that forward fold. Draw the knee in towards the glute. And releasing the foot there. Hands come to the other side. Gently pressing yourself up, tall spine. Roll off to one side there. Curl the forward. Curl the back toes under. Lift the knee up. Step that foot out. Beautiful. Once you're in tabletop, swing the legs behind you. We'll slowly make our way down to our back here. Rolling down. Hug the knees in. And just gently come into a nice tight ball, rock side to side, press that low back into the floor here. Good. Before we come into Shavasana or close our practice, one final movement. We're going to take our hands just to our knees here, and then we're just going to open up our hips, coming into hip circles, moving the hips right from the joint. Remember, our hips are a ball and socket joint. So thinking about the head of the femur sitting in that socket, trying to take up all that space inside that socket. One more time, this direction. And then changing directions. So reversing that movement. One last time. And gently just hug the knees into the chest here. Rocking side to side. And when you're ready, gently releasing one leg down to the mat. And followed by the other. rolling the shoulders down and back, allowing the arms to relax down by your side here. And just allow the feet to relax. Allow the eyes to close. Once again, finding the breath. Inhale in through the nose. Exhale in through the mouth. Feel the belly rise. Feel the ribs rise. Feel the chest rise. And follow up in reverse. Chest falls. Ribs fall. Belly falls. Following it like a baby. Even just saying it back to yourself as you follow the breath. Belly, ribs, chest. Chest, ribs, belly. Still trying to allow yourself to deepen the breath. Seeing if you can make the breath count for a count of 5. As you inhale,